This is where my dream started. A couple of notes, added a few things here, a few numbers there, dreaming, parts list, and just kept thinking about it. And it evolved over time. Finally, went to the hardware store and picked up about $170 worth of lumber for the 4x8 plywood. So, drilled some 2-inch holes back here and then connected the dots to make some nice wire pass-throughs. You can see that there are several screws along the edge. I didn't go all the way to the corners, which is fine. The 2x4 is slightly inset on both edges. It's wrapped all the way around. I've got 4x4 legs all the way down, and usually most people will take and do an X shape. I decided to do straight across level because it works out for a nice shelving unit. That's a 2x12, and I'm actually picking up one more tomorrow to put on there, and that'll be multi-purpose. There's enough room on top and underneath for your basic standard size plastic totes or whatever else. This is really nice kilned pine, 3/4 inch, 7-layer as well, AC. So it's not going to fall apart if I want to drill it, screw it, nail it. Underneath, got some cross beams going on around here. It's very, very, very sturdy. On the very back, we doubled up. On the very front, you can see we doubled up on the 2x4s. I was thinking about doing the same thing in the middle, but kind of found that it wasn't really necessary. Lots and lots of room for flexibility. All the 4x4s I found, we made the exact same size, but kind of found that because this is an old house, the basement floor is not so flat. So I actually need some shims for the middle. And my buddy got on top of the table, all 200 pounds of him, and he jumped. And this thing just did not move. So this is reality of my pipe dream coming true. Now it's time to populate. One other last note is underneath the hello in the mirror. Oh, window anyways. Somewhere in this neighborhood, I'm going to get some kind of a shelving unit. Probably about 2 feet tall. I could imagine that maybe it will, one leg will be there, and one leg will be there. So it'll just be above the 2 holes, and the other ones will still be open, but I'll have, maybe a strip of wood along the very back so it's out away from the wall. That way I can drop wires down for access. Something similar to like what people use for a setting stool to get their boots on and off. So it has begun. We'll see where we go from here. It was exciting. My buddy showed up at 6:30 and he left at about 10:15 after having some pizza. Anyways, now we populate with stuff. See you on down the road. 87 QT.